Hey guys, it's me. So I wanted to share some really good news with you guys. Excuse my bed in the background. I really just peeped that right now and I didn't even make the bed. Oh my God. Okay, just excuse the bed. I have some good news that I really want to share with you guys. But before I get into the good news, I want to tell you guys about my trip that I recently just came back from. So I went to Texas and I went to go visit, sorry, I'm getting over a cold. I went to go see my fiance and her family for a birthday party, which was amazing, and I love her family. They're completely awesome. So I completely enjoyed my trip in Texas. I'm cold too, sorry. I enjoyed my trip in Texas, and I actually vlogged my airport experience. With me flying, but I ended up deleting the whole video because y'all, I was in so much pain from my flight that I couldn't even do the video. I was in so much pain. I was like shaking, and the poor guy next to me, he was like, sorry. The poor guy next to me, he's like, do you want gum? Do you need gum? Like, gum would help. Because I was literally like shaking. And him not knowing my situation, I was like, no, gum won't help. But like, thank you for the offer or whatever. Yeah. So my flight going to Texas was horrible. And then I got to Texas and my ears were in so much pain. They were off and on. I was in so much pain. And then I ended up getting really sick, as you can see. But I'm getting over my cold now. Now I'm at the point where like all my mucus and everything wants to come up. And so I'm slowly getting better, but I ended up getting really sick. But I did enjoy my time in Texas. My flight home back to LA was easier. My ears did exceptionally well. So I was super happy about that and super proud about that. So I vlogged it because my doctor specifically told me not to fly. They told me not to fly. My ENT and my audiologist both said you do not need to be on anyone's airplane because the pressure in my ears would be just way too much, especially this right ear of mine where I have all this damage. They would just, they're just like, we don't need that pressure on your ears. But I took that risk anyway, and I'm still okay. Still can't hear, but I'm still okay. Sorry, my voice is a little deep right now because I am sick. I've always said I want a deeper voice anyway, so I guess I'm kind of taking advantage of that. But also, I got my braces off. As you can see, I can't stop smiling. So I'm really excited about that as well. Okay, me getting into the good news. Oh, wait, before I jump into that, let me just tell you guys a little bit about how I've been feeling mentally. So mentally, I've been going through it a little because I'm having a hard time, of course, with communication. The thing with my hearing loss is that I hear you to a certain extent. It's almost like I hear every other word that you say to me, like literally every other word that you say to me. And it's making communication for me really, really hard. And it's making me frustrated. I'm getting frustrated because I don't want you to repeat yourself. I don't want to say, huh. I don't want to do any of that. And it's making me very upset. So when I don't hear anything you said, I won't even ask you to repeat yourself. I'll just smile and hope you didn't ask me a question. Because then you're going to be like, hello. So that's been really frustrating for me, especially like at work. Like where I work is very loud. We play music and we're talking, everyone's yelling, and that's just been really complicated for me. And I honestly thought about quitting my job for that reason, but I love my job and I love what I do. And they work with me. They do it. I can see if they weren't working with me, but they do. And it's just been hard, like just communication period. Like I've been getting really antsy with people, and like I know I can't do that. It's not okay for me to take my attitude out on anyone else. So I've been working on that as well. I am learning sign. I'm picking up on it. Mama's picking up on it. I'm getting better with it. I'm trying to sign in conversations now. So like my friends are learning sign, and like my fiance's learning sign. So like when we're in conversation, like I try to sign as I'm speaking to them. Just so like I can learn and they can learn, and we can both, all of us can pick up on it. So I've been doing a little bit better with that. Also, I follow this amazing woman on Instagram and Twitter who's been really, really helping me with her videos with signs. So if you guys are interested in signing, I can hit you up with her Instagram. She's amazing. She's bomb. I'm literally always on her page. Okay, so let's get into some good news. So as you guys know, I need hearing aids. And just a little thing about hearing aids is that hearing aids are chosen based on your lifestyle. Okay, so if you didn't know, now you know. So the way that they do it is that like they have like a basic lifestyle, which is like someone who's always at home, not around too much noise. The hearing aid doesn't have to do too much. And then they have like an economic lifestyle. They have an advanced lifestyle, and then they have like a super advanced lifestyle. So with my lifestyle, with me being 25 years young, I fall between that super advanced lifestyle because I'm a social person. I like bars. I'll go to a club every now and then. I'm a nurse. I'll be in the ER. Like the ER is loud, and I like to have my friends over, and we get really loud, and we do whatever we do together, play games or whatever we do together, and it gets really loud. So I have like a pretty advanced lifestyle, which basically means that I need my hearing aid to be able to drown out the extra loudness so I can still hear. That's basically all that means. Like someone with a basic hearing aid, they're home all the time and it's quiet all the time, so they don't really need a hearing aid to really drown out too much. Me, on the other hand, me working in the ER, me being a makeup artist, just me being an active 25-year-old, year young person, period, I need my hearing aids to drown out more. So, with that being said, the hearing aids that I've been looking at with my audiologist, they're also Apple compatible. Now, if you did not know, Apple newer iPhones, I'm not sure about the other ones, but I have an iPhone XR. The newer iPhones are hearing aid compatible. Shout out to Apple. Shout out to Apple. They are. I can control my hearing aids completely from my phone. Completely from my phone. I can turn them up. I can turn them down. I can turn them off. I can turn them on. I can do whatever I want from my phone. They're even Bluetooth, and I can play music from my hearing aids. AirPod, what? Who needs an AirPod when you got hearing aids? So yes, I can completely control my hearing aids from my phone. So that's dope. Also, the newer iPhones, which I just found out recently that Apple has made the newer iPhones better for hard of hearing patients like me. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but the newer iPhones are loud. The speakers on these Johns are super, super loud, bro. They're like super loud. And they did that specifically for hard of hearing people. So, shout out to Apple. Shout out to Apple for that. That is so dope. But anyway, so the hearing aids are Apple compatible. Also, the hearing aids are compatible with certain stethoscopes. So y'all know me as a nurse, the regular stethoscopes that I have will not work for me because they're not loud enough. They aren't loud enough. And I actually have one that's loud enough, but it's requiring me to constantly take my hearing aid out to put my stethoscope in, and that would never work. That literally would never work. So the hearing aids are compatible with a stethoscope, the stethoscope that I would have to buy, and I can hear it through my hearing aids. So I can listen to your heart rate in your lung sounds, and it will go straight to my hearing aid. How dope is that? Bro, technology is dope. It is dope. Ew, I still have my list. I have a list. It is so ugly. So sorry. So yeah, so the hearing aids that I'm looking at do all of that. Apple compatible, stethoscope compatible, lifestyle compatible, right? That sounds fancy, right? Yeah, it is. So I need two. Each of those hearing aids run over $3,000. Each hearing aid is like $3,000. $3,000 and some change, right? So altogether, my hearing aids are like $7,000. So let me tell you something. If you didn't know, now you know. Most insurances don't cover hearing aids. And trust me, let me tell you, I got some bomb. I'm very fortunate. I have some bomb insurance, okay? If I want to transform to Kim K right now, I could. I have bomb insurance, but 97% of insurances don't cover hearing aids. And they swear up and down they're trying to fix it. And they trying to, you know, whatever. But they don't. Also, I don't qualify for Medicaid because I'm 25. Medicaid is 65 and older. I'm a couple of years off. So that's not going to work. So basically, I will be paying $7,000 out of my pocket. So let me tell you. So my audiologist, she was like, I know of like this hearing aid foundation that pays for people hearing aids, but they're really picky and they're really particular about, you know, who they accept and who they approve. I think you should just, you know, apply anyway and see what happens. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I did it. Y'all, why did she call me yesterday telling me that they approved me? Oh my God. Okay, so I'm not laughing to be laughing, but I'm so shook. Like, I want to cry. I cried when she called me yesterday. I am so shook. I was like, because when I applied, I didn't really I was just like, okay, whatever, like, you know, hit or miss, whatever. Y'all, they're going to pay for my hearing aids $7,000 in full. My Apple compatible, stethoscope compatible hearing aids, they are going to pay for. I am so shook. And she told me I should have my hearing aids by next week. So I will be vlogging it. I will be vlogging me getting my hearing aids and me being able to hear for the first time in all my life. It's like getting new ears. I'm getting new ears. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm getting new ears. Mama's getting new ears. Mama's getting new ears. I'm so excited. And it's like, it's kind of bittersweet because like I've been trying to accept my new situation and I've been trying to accept what's happening in my life right now. And me getting these hearing aids is literally like, that's like my first step to like accepting it. And like, this is real. This is real for me. And I'm going to continue to live my life and I'm going to continue to be great. And I'm just so excited because Mama's getting new ears and I'm going to hear better and I'm going to be all up in the conversation now. So I just wanted to let y'all know the good news and I am so excited. And I just want to say that I love you all. And I appreciate you and I appreciate your messages and I appreciate the love you guys have for me and the support you have for me and keep praying for me and keep sending me that love and that light. I appreciate it. Mama's getting new ears. I will be vlogging. Like I said, I will be vlogging my next visit with them putting the hearing aids on for me and me hearing life for the first time. Very clearly. So thank you. I just wanted to share that news with you guys and I will see you guys soon with her new ears.